pulled my hair.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't mean to pull your hair.
Oh my god.
Boys.
Sorry about that. I think someone used someone used this stream.
Oh, probably Erica.
Yeah. Okay, so that's probably what happened. Was that Erica?
It did have enshrouded on it.
Yes.
Huh?
It did have enshrouded on the title. For the last one that was used, so that would make sense.
Oh. Yeah. So,
We'll
think.
have to make Erica her.
Yes. Which I didn't want to use this one anyway because we have the one with the nerd that says nerd cam on it.
Mm-hmm.
That I wanted to start using, but I have been really bad at all of this.
Is bad the word? Is that a fair word
I have
to
not.
use on yourself?
I mean, arguably in terms of what I have set out to do, yes, I have not accomplished the things that I need to do.
That you need to do. Also, let's unpack that word too. Oh.
How about uploading our videos to YouTube?
Do you need to, though? Let's unpack that.
Let's not!
Alright, Jake, so what are we doing today?
I think we're gonna travel.
Okay.
We're gonna talk to some people.
You like when I come over like this, don't you?
Oh.
Wonder, what are you doing?
What's up, Jake?
Some days.
Someday.
Some days.
Some days he wakes up wishing that I'd stayed home. Some nights he thinks it's all wrong.
So I put a
Is this the mushy thing I saw in there?
the blue thing.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So it is a stationary barrier to make it harder for him just to slurp down food. And he's not having a good time.
He removed it.
Not this time. Sometimes he does remove it. One time he looked at me, looked at it, picked it up, went "Urgh," and then put it to the
This
side.
thing. Zid's gonna go be a badass.
He is a badass.
Hey, pop quiz. What potions did you make? Did you write that?
Good
one? Where did you take them? You did write it down. Was it this one?
I wrote nothing down last time.
Well, I wrote them and then I handed you the thing. Where is it?
Well, it was left on the couch and then I clean swept the house.
I'm gonna write on this
So-
one again. I need a pen.
I do. Because, I cleaned the house, so.
It looks very nice. And this new couch is very good.
Do you here have a good pen? Yeah, I'm a little jealous. I'm not sitting on my couch right now.
Oh, I can move over there if you like.
Oh no.
You
I've literally sat on that couch for like 2 weeks nonstop now.
You could sit
So-
with us.
No.
You'd have to sit close to your husband.
I would. Though he did take a shower like a day ago. He doesn't smell that bad yet. Let it marinate.
Like when we, Jake, one of our couch blankets
smells like me?
Oh, this was so much worse. I need you to understand. It smelled like you. Then we put it in the wash. Forgot to put detergent with it. And then put it in the dryer.
Oh, God.
And we opened the dryer and we were like, what happened?
No.
Because it hadn't yet dried all the way, because this was before we fixed the dryer, so it was damp, wet,
Jake.
humid Jake.
And stale.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it was a new smell.
It's something.
There was a note of wet dog to it, for sure.
That was the weirdest thing today.
The Frito bathroom?
Yes, so I walked into the bathroom and all I smelled was Wonder's feet. Not the bathroom here at the house, y'all. The bathroom at work
I
just smelled like Wonder's Frito feet.
Okay, so for bathrooms that are scented incorrectly, let's do snack food edition.
Uh-huh.
Would you prefer Frito bathroom, popcorn bathroom, or salted almond bathroom?
Popcorn bathroom.
Popcorn bathroom?
Popcorn bathroom.
I think salted almond because popcorn bathroom makes me think of movie theaters. And movie theaters are disgusting.
It's true.
I vote popcorn bathroom because I think of movie theaters and it's not that far away from a bathroom I've been in before. Frito bathroom could have been truly alarming.
It was just... It was so weird. And like, I was like...
Okay, I don't have anything.
For a good solid 30 seconds, I was trying to pinpoint what was wrong with the bathroom.
Okay. So, who should I hang out with for one time slot?
Who haven't we? I mean, we haven't hung out with Mint
In a while.
in a real long time. Alright.
Bushwhacking.
Bushwhacking, of course. Look out, bushes, here we go.
Mint and Sylvia return to the forest, wooden swords in hand. By now, Sylvia feels she's getting the hang of shredding the shrubbery.
The soup kitchen's going to be thrilled. Nice job, Sylvia.
Sylvia feels a little closer to Mint and mildly less stressed.
Baller.
So you think it's just that? When I dropped that, it wiggled.
It's under the couch now.
Sure is.
Oh yeah, there's also an under the couch now.
I noticed.
Uh-huh.
Don't mind me.
It's gonna be so much more fun to lose shit.
Yes.
I'm under. I did not succeed, but I did find a chapstick.
Oh, good. Thanks. Here. Oh, let me get a good look.
I'm gonna adjust my approach really quick and check in here. And see if it bounced into the little cupboard.
So,
Yeah, 'cause I don't see anything.
so the potions I have to make are the Silence Cure, the Tolerance Potion, and the Insight.
What tier?
Superior.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah.
Superior.
Yeah, superior.
Ooh, foot cramp.
Ooh, don't do that.
Hello. Hi. What's up, Wonderbutt? Who's a good boy? Who's gonna be a great big brother? Yeah. You are gonna be a menace.
I'm gonna teach them to be a menace with me, so it's instead of us distracting each other, we're just both going to boof at you at the same time.
No.
Okay.
Okay, you got those? And insight. All of them.
What is the opposite of insight?
Outside?
Naivety.
Out blind.
No, that's just the same name for only being able to see inward.
Oh, yeah. It does, doesn't it?
So it would be outside.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Out blind is the same as...
Oh, you actually drew them.
Kind of.
I need to put on comfortable pants.
You were like, what's taking you so long to write? This joke's on you. I wasn't writing at all.
So fun is, I actually do need you to get up off of my couch for a second. Ugh.
I think I'm on camera with my fucking ass, baby.
There we go.
I want to move this really
We're going to break free.
Oh, that might be the actual notebook.
I don't see. Well, we had like 4 minutes almost.
Because it was here and then it vanished. Well, I guess we'll see if Wonder.
Okay, so what happened? It rolled under the couch.
Yeah. But we don't see it. Are you just going to move the couch? Hey, a Nerf bullet. Already.
No, that's more chapstick.
Oh, hey, we found more chapstick already. I actually stumbled. Yes. Where did it go?
Did it roll the other way?
I just checked that way.
How the fuck did you?
Jake, your new couch had a portal. You might want to take it back. Doing things. Did it go into no, I would have heard it go into the trash.
It didn't roll into this thing?
That's where I checked second.
What kind of fucking skullduggery bullshit?
Skullduggery. You carry on. It's gonna be math. I can.
No, literally right now it's the talking part.
It's the talking parts. But you're Oswald. Oh, I see it. It just rolled out of nowhere from under there. I'm not even shitting with you. It just kicked out from right next to that leg. It's sitting this way now. Couch is possessed.
You need to get like a fucking necklace for that or
I
something.
need a little container. I have one on my desk. I need to just bring my container.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mother.
Because I actually have a little stand for it. On my desk.
Let's go back to bed.
It's lined green.
Go back to bed with your cute little eye mask. Oh.
Your couch is haunted. It just rolled out from under your couch. Oh, I got a video of Sunday drinking.
Ooh.
I've learned a troubling bit of news. It seems Anubia has a unique magical talent. She can create duplicates of herself.
That is
Oh.
unique.
That is troubling.
A little better than drones. They completely lack her own winning personality. But they're apparently smart enough to deliver her potions all over town. I've seen them shambling to and fro, and everyone I saw represents a sale you didn't make. How long before we start losing our customers to the siren call of the same-day delivery?
There's only one thing to do, Oswald. You must become my delivery boy.
It's only...
I take offense at every word in that sentence.
I think it's only fitting.
Would you do it for a raise?
You know you've never paid me. Not a coin. You know that, right?
It's no wonder with that attitude.
Newsman?
Troll toll! An aggressive troll has begun taking tribute from heroes who wish to cross its bridge. Apparently, it does not have a taste for the finer things. Bug, fish, and bone ingredients will cost more. Volcanic disruption. A volcanic eruption in the Dragon Oasis has made the area difficult to navigate, but the superheated gases have made the Arctic slightly less grim.
Only slightly. I wonder, you're so cute.
So cool to see him pumping water out.
You know how they drink, right?
Sort of.
So, snake mouth is sponge.
Okay.
So, the snake just kind of holds the water because they can't. They just let their mouth fill up with water, and then they pick up their head and kind of squeeze the sponge out with their mouth.
That's funny.
That's why it looks like they're chewing.
Touch.
I don't have fucking time.
Touch. Touch.
Micah, behave. Me behave? No.
Touch. Touch.
Ooh, it's a good
A
brew.
big one.
It tastes like shit.
It's got chunks.
That's how you know it's good.
Makes it quenchy.
It's the clenchiest.
Alright, so, just so we can get the measurements, I'm going to pull up the recipes.
Recipes.
Actually,
Oh, right, yeah, let me write. Because that was part of it, too.
So I had a good day today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Next. I worked and thought about dinner all day today.
insight.
It was a good day.
That's solid.
Then I made dinner and it was A+.
It was. I wrote a letter, and I did therapy, and
What letter?
Cute.
I wrote to Mr. Peter S. Beagle, actually.
Oh. I was actually going the same route Katie was. Okay, so,
Next.
what was the other one?
Tolerance. I will love and tolerate you. That one's easy.
Careful.
It looks like die!
I'm gonna lose this.
Oh, I missed.
Not that time.
The nude.
He called it that. He just said he was gonna listen.
Yes! That's exactly why I had it not with me!
Why would you lose it there? I know where it's at.
You just watched me lose my vape on a flat surface for like 3.5 minutes with multiple people looking for it.
Do I need to explain my history or professionalism when it comes to the art of losing shit?
So, okay, here's the thing about Jake. So, he has a low passive perception score.
Yeah.
But this is a trade-off because he has an increased perception score against his favorite enemy, that being deer. So, really, part of this is the cost of having a minion to try to fetch you a heart every year. They can't see real good all the time. I know. Games make you believe that the perfect minion exists, and they don't. Like, you can't read them for stats. It's unethical and it takes too long.
Alright, but how do I increase the
Existing stats?
existing stats?
Oh, but those are the base stats. You would need to buy DLC.
I will throw money.
Okay, so you have a few options when it comes to DLC.
Alright.
There's one that your minion is a little bit pre-suited for. And it probably pairs with their therapy. It's about some of their cognitive behavioral dissonance. And some of that will come into how your minion views themselves and the priorities of their tasks and which parts of their life are important for them to be present in. Because you see, when you send your minion out to collect a heart, it has an objective, right? But if your minion is idling, they're not really always sure what to do.
But
And sometimes though,
he's idling for 11 months out of the year then.
I know. So
He's not efficient.
No.
No.
You did not select an efficient minion.
He did not.
To hell with all of you.
Now, there is a cheaper way to boost their base stats, but it comes at the cost of physical health, and it's drugs. You don't necessarily know what boost you're gonna get, and mileage varies by minion. But if you just pumped him full of drugs, he'd probably gain some bonuses somewhere for a while.
What's my more expensive option?
The more expensive option.
Yeah.
Okay. Some of that might include enrichment for your minion.
Okay.
And doing it in things that your minion is already proficient in,
Alright.
but while still engaging your minion's senses. Minion enrichment for this minion takes, as you know, some things are more expensive than you would expect, like camera lenses. Why are they that expensive, you wonder? It's just glass at different distances with curves. They do this with glasses all the time. Why is it like this? I'm not sure.
Why it be this way?
Now, with your minion, another thing that you might be able to do is help your minion flag when they're realizing times that they're idling on a task with perceived need.
Okay. Alright.
And some of
Can I
that...
get some examples?
Okay, so...
Oh my god! Screw both of you!
So, with this minion, he has a few needs that are already being met that are kind of helpful. Because you see, with the way that your minion goes out into the world to bring back provisions, they get a lot of good physical enrichment,
Yes.
but not necessarily the best mental stimulation.
Ah.
So,
That is an issue.
so you could try to find something that boosts your minion's base stat that you want to buff by like, for an example, what would be a stat boost? Let's play a game while your
Okay.
minion's figuring out this map.
Okay.
So perception, would that be one? Or
I don't know about that. New sights and sounds each day does help stimulate the mind.
but if all of those sites are cardboard.
Hey.
A fun game you might try with your minion is getting perhaps a small deer to hide around the house.
Oh.
And tasking your minion to find that deer.
Oh, that
Yes.
does sound like fun.
Your minion does have a bonus against that particular shape.
It'd be fun for the both of us.
Uh-huh.
I absolutely hate you.
And that might help the minion engage with its environment in a more meaningful way.
Oh, you know what'd be
because-
fun?
Yeah?
If I also got like a mini rubber band gun or something, and my minion would have to like shoot the little
Oh, that could be very
miniature
fun.
deer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then, like, if your minion does really well with finding the deer, like, say, 5 days out of the week, then maybe you and your minion can go on an extra enrichment activity.
Oh.
Like, perhaps a walk with your son,
Oh. Yes.
or a trip to the bookstore for some new sights and smells.
Maybe. Oh, you know what's some good enrichment? The claw game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And this will also help your minion engage with his environment, you know, because some of the issue with the passive perception might be with things not necessarily being important to see right now because there's not an active task. But if we have to find the deer, we will be looking at other things around the house and we might notice new sights and smells right where we live.
Incredible. Incredible. Where was this manual when I bought it?
Oh, none of them come with manuals.
Oh. It's part of the DLC.
There, then you need to add little snacks to install the cardboard so they get a reward for exploring and paying attention. You know, if my boss randomly stuck an arcade token underneath tasks I had to do.
Have I mentioned today that I love you?
I don't know.
You're always such a good sport about this.
Oh, shit.
Now, maybe you'll have advice for one of my minions. My minion has a lot of skills, but gets very tired really easily. And my minion tends to overwork themselves and then get kind of depressed that they haven't finished the impossible number of tasks that they set for themselves, and then they
Holy-
get none of them done. A dragon
Oh,
bug told me, this bug's pincers are sharp enough to pierce dragon hides, and its guts roll with draconic
Ew. Ugh, I hate that.
Guillotine.
eel. This flying eel uses its sharp body to decapitate its prey.
Great.
Salt fit for a royal's dinner table, or a witch queen's cauldron. Diamond salt.
I'll take 2.
Now with your minion, is there anything that the music is quite loud compared to the talking, especially with the trumpets? What about now?
What about now?
What about today? Do you have any minion advice?
No.
No.
How about you, viewers? Do you have any minion advice? Call
Much
now.
better, thank you. They say.
Toll free.
It's not.
Asterisk. No, it's not.
Get them to write out all their tasks and look at the absurd number of them.
Okay, but what if writing a list makes my minion have a panic attack?
Throw it in the bin.
Then perhaps they need to go see a therapist.
Okay, but what if the therapists that they see only do therapy with religion?
Ew.
We haven't been able to find a therapist with your guys' insurance that isn't just a you need to go to church therapist. Or one that doesn't prescribe medication because they're stealing through the power of Jesus' teachings.
Ew.
I question the people I work for, but we're going to
Writing
ignore
a
that
list
subject.
becomes another task they need to do. Yeah, that's sort of the issue.
I love lists. I thrive off of lists.
What they need to do is they need to figure out their priorities,
Oh.
Oh, uh-huh.
Okay.
which usually involves writing things down and eliminating things off of it that are less important.
What I do find helpful when writing lists, depending on the time of day, is not only writing a list of things that need to get done, but write a list of things that you have done that day, and then those are things you can already cross off. And so then your brain is like, oh, look at me go.
I do my day retroactively. And I fill out what I did that day after. Because if I do lists, I get too in the thick of the list. And I start breaking down and itemizing the list. And then it gets like sub-bullets. It gets, I get in the list.
Get in the list.
So, one of the things... Okay,
Alternatively, pick 5 tasks they want to accomplish in X amount of time and then make sure it's realistic.
That sounds
Becomes
like a
list of lists of
smart
lists.
goal.
That would be cool.
5 most important... What are the 5 most important tasks to you? Stress-inducing.
Yeah.
Sleep, eat, clean,
Take a shit.
bathroom access, cat.
Watch your fingers.
No.
Chomp.
I say as I will almost definitely stab myself with a needle today.
It's still very interesting that you choose a hobby that you're allergic to.
Yeah,
Really? That
well,
surprises you?
that's what these are for.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my fault they don't make
Bone needles.
sensibly priced hypoallergenic sewing needles.
Not even a 5 most important tasks, just 5 tasks. Otherwise, you start trying to and process the entire list and then get overwhelmed. Severity, it sounds like you have a similar issue to my minion.
Who should I hang out
You
with?
just poke yourself.
Nope. It was a preemptive vow. I didn't actually hurt myself. We should hang out with the kitties.
Cats.
They're a kitty cat, and they dance,
Because I want to hang.
dance,
Because
and
I want to
dance,
hang out
dance,
with
dance.
one person before I go back, so I can get my stress down just a bit more.
Okay.
Drink milk. Sylvia joins Salt and Pepper for a refreshing drink of milk. Her bones feel stronger.
You got admirable tastes in beverages, and in company you keep.
Sylvia feels a little closer to salt and pepper, and mildly less stressed.
My brain is like a train station. There is either nothing there, one train going in circles, or 53 trains trying to cram together themselves into 20 trains worth of space, and now over half of them are derailed. Yep, the minute I feel stressed about something, I realize I haven't written a list in a while, and then I write a list and everything's good.
Yeah, I recently wrote a list of all the, quote, hobbies and things that I want to do.
How many miles was that?
I fit it on a note card, thank you, because I tried to break it down into more broad groups.
Okay.
So, did you make them so broad that everything fit on the note card, or were you able to meaningfully parse it?
I was able to meaningfully parse them. They were things that, so I grouped them together if they were incredibly related. Like photography and astrophotography are technically just photography. So,
why are there so many pieces of black thread everywhere?
That's what you always need.
But these aren't even long enough to do anything with.
The remainders.
They're going in the trash.
The
but,
Monopoly comes to haunt.
but I recently found a YouTuber who, one, fucking calls me out on the internet.
Sure does. Sure does.
Oh boy, he knows how my brain works. Because
his brain works the same way.
yeah, and the one thing he reminded was you can always do things later. So
Unless you die.
Shh, that's not on the list.
See, here's the thing. I'm gonna hope that I'm immortal and that I'll actually be able to accomplish all of this.
Okay.
While understanding and expecting that I'm gonna die tomorrow in a car crash, and
Maybe don't expect tomorrow.
Give me a couple more years, please. I am immortal until proven otherwise.
my thought being,
I used to write about lists, then I forget about the list. Yeah, Liv's problem is once she writes the list and sets it down, it becomes invisible.
so I actually chose out of my hobbies which ones to prioritize to make it easier for me to accomplish some of my other hobbies. So unfortunately, I'm putting off some astrophotography. I'm still taking pictures of the goddamn solar eclipse because you can't stop me.
Well, and NASA wants 1 million people to do it. At least.
Yeah. So, and that's the other thing that he mentioned. He's like, technically, you don't have to put them off altogether. It's like when you find those little pockets of time that
You can do them.
that you have nothing going on. You're kind of like planned procrastination.
Oh yeah, that's.
Then have fun with whatever's on that fucking list. So, but the solar eclipse is something I wanted to do, so we're gonna.
That
go do it.
is probably the source of my success. Is planned procrastination.
My current problem, and I think it's because I'm just like waiting for it to get nice enough
Damn!
that I can go outside, is like I'm getting a lot done, but I'm feeling like none of it is important.
None of it. Yeah. This time of year gives me that feeling a lot.
Like, I can sweep, mop, do the dishes, do the laundry, and do a 12-hour work shift, and then hang out with friends and be like, I didn't do anything today.
Yep. Yeah, I feel that.
I think that's why during the winter, if I'm not outside, I spend a lot of my time just absorbing media, videos, educational things.
See, I can't sit down that long. I cannot sit for that long without feeling the incredible crushing need to do something.
It depends for me.
So, with my planned procrastination, on a typical weekend, I wake up, and depending on if I've slept in, if I haven't slept in, I get up, I usually come down here, and I will play a video game until about noon. Noon hits, and I have to eat something if I haven't eaten anything during my procrastination. And then I have to do some kind of chore. I have to start laundry, I have to do dishes, I have to clean the house, I have to...
Yeah, that way it isn't just waiting for you on Monday.
And then, once the thing has been done, I will take a break.
Mm-hmm.
But it's usually a good solid 2-3 hours of doing stuff that I would otherwise sit here and be like, oh, I need to go do that, and then not do it. But because I've set it up so that I enjoy my morning, then at noon, I do work, and then I will do work on and off until about 7, 6 or 7. And after that, I don't have to work anymore. And that is how I keep myself from panicking about having to do stuff. Because otherwise I will just sit here and be like, I need to go do something. I need to do something. All day long. Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit.
I do some of the I need to go do something, but also...
And I also do that, like, on weekdays. I make sure, like, an hour after work, I'm doing something. And then I will let myself sit. Because all day long I sit and stare at a computer. So I make myself do at least an hour of not sitting and staring at a computer.
Usually I spend most of my lunch cleaning the house. Otherwise, it's just too much.
I get
And
it.
then about twice a week, I finish my shift and I clean until about midnight, and then I go to bed. So
Yeah,
I do.
I get it.
I know that I slot in about 16 hours a week to clean.
Right.
40 hours of work and then other stuff in between.
I'm opening shop.
You're opening shop.
Yeah, I need to sell some potions. Well, I don't need to sell potions, but I need to make money.
You broke, bitch.
Hope the natural light isn't bad for the potions.
Why would it be bad for the potion? It's not olive oil.
Picture deliciousness plus magic.
Is that one the one that's got a weird taste, though? Is it actually delicious?
Craftsmanship!
I kind of want to, like, bump under your chin, but I think it'll get caught. in
Get
your
caught
beard.
in the bird.
I would apprate it if you didn't
I feel like
get
that
that
would
caught in
pull.
my beard.
So, there was a chapstick that I already lost. Do you know where? That is a completely different chapstick.
That we also found under the couch.
Okay, cool. Cool, love it. Great. I do still have my kitty. Yay.
We're gonna do enthusiasm twice.
Get really
Enthused.
enthused.
Lean into it even. I'm kidding, I don't know what that card does.
Close the deal.
How enthused were we?
Quite enthused.
Alright, cool.
Just stub my toe. Gloomy socialite.
This
It's
person looks like they're related to
me.
Quinn.
They do. Wonder, would you be mad if I brushed you?
Yes, Mom.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
He's not a big brushy.
No. It's not his favorite thing.
The caveman says, "Hi Jake, the main character looks a bit shifty, especially as a salesperson."
I mean, ferocity of the squirrel.
Not that it matters too much.
Raises interest by 2 whenever a card is played.
Mm-hmm. It will help.
Don't walk away from me. You're so smart. Oh.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Sleight of hand.
Ta-da! Where did all your money go? Right in my pockets.
Remember when I dumped out the colored pencils and almost got killed?
Wow, you really wanted to bring that story up.
That made me feel some kind of way.
I was so sure I was fucking with Jake.
Yeah.
Joke's on you.
Yeah.
I knew right away, too.
It was me all along.
How about an enthusiasm that increases
Hey.
by 30?
Yeah, they're gonna go from kinda interested to really interested.
So Sylvia does have some kind of eye problem.
So, what's amazing about this game is that it is actually incredibly... Ooh, wait, hold on. So what is fun about this game is that it is actually surprisingly a very small game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's only like 2 or 3 gigabytes. Which is not what I expected, but when you actually look at how much art's in this game, almost all of it is 2D.
And a lot of the 3D stuff is used a lot. Like,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of unique.
Yeah, so like almost all of the animations for the people who come in are pretty much the same for whatever their prefix is.
Yeah, and then it's kind of lightly randomized.
For whatever the
Uh-huh.
whatever kind of citizen they are.
Yeah.
So it's like, really, this game is brilliantly put together.
It truly is. It's pretty.
Okay, I'm going to press the attack.
Ooh. Ow. Fuck.
Did you just poke yourself?
Shh, we don't talk about it.
I heard it. Wow.
Mm-mm.
It went.
Fuck it. Okay.
How many of the worms made it to your office?
I have a worm
Damn.
upstairs in my office and a worm at my office
At work.
at work.
And then the living room.
And the living room worm.
Baptiste!
Baptiste!
No special treatment for me, I insist! I thought this potion stood out from the rest.
Thanks, Baptiste.
Oh, but he has so much patience as it is.
Wow, he's a very patient man. So that one is pink, the one upstairs is green, and the one at work is purple.
I saw the video of you shaking the worms.
Yeah. No special treatment. Alright, take the potion and leave your wallet on the counter. For a second, I thought you were farting, and I was like, you know what? You do you.
Just casually,
Just
machine gun farting next to you.
It was a new level of our friendship, but I was embracing it.
Ferocity of the squirrel.
For the record, I was flapping the worm around.
That sounds worse. That sounds worse than machine gun farting. I was flapping the worm.
Flapping the worm a little.
Oh.
But it would be more
I
like
might
a shark.
be tired. Oh no. I'm done.
You got like tired in the last 4 minutes.
I know. Oh.
She was awake 5 minutes ago.
I start cry laughing when I'm tired. Oh, that's how I can tell I'm tired.
You understand my dog then.
I do. I really
When
do.
she just starts
When
getting
she
red.
gets so pink and her eyes are just weeping. And she's like, please, I just want to go to bed.
But she's also like, let's go.
Hey, let's play. I have FOMO.
Flapping the worms right up there with Spanky the monkey. Katie and Jake got a funny monkey story before stream.
Yes. So, there was
First
an
exchange in the monkey economy.
yes. So there was
the first monkey to monkey exchange, at least.
yeah. There was an experiment to see what would happen if we tried to get monkeys to use currency, and surprisingly, it went really well. But it was
Monkeys understood it good.
Yeah, it was like, you give us one monkey currency, we give you a fruit.
They understood sales even.
And then they were like, well, what if we, instead of giving one fruit, you give us 2 fruits, would you still pay an equal amount for each fruit? Nope. They definitely took the sale and spent all their money on sale fruit. And then one of the monkeys was like, what if I just took all of the money and then gave it to my monkey friends? And the monkeys were like, oh, hell yeah.
We've got money.
We've got money. And the very first thing one of the monkeys did was give it to another monkey in exchange for sex. Prostitution truly is the world's oldest profession.
Monkeys already use currency. Those monkeys called humans. Severity, that does not surprise me at all. Right? People be like, we're very different. We're very evolved. These capuchin monkeys be like, no.
No.
We get it. We understand. We like food and prostitution for this currency.
Yeah, so. Truly did not expect that to be
The moral of the story was
yeah.
money be used for boom boom.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how I feel about the way you put that.
Which, tell you what, as a kid, you know that song, the boom 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 boom, I want you in my room.
No.
It was like a toy box. It was like an Aqua-like band.
Okay.
But they had very much.
The
Oh,
double
this was about
entendre.
sex. This was about sex.
Well, yeah, like, listening to, like, some of the older,
Thank you,
like,
Severity.
NSYNC songs, I'm like, oh, blah, blah, and then I'm like, oh,
Oh.
oh.
Frog leg.
Digital, get down.
You can't go wrong with a classic unless you leave it out in the sun.
I mean,
You got it wrong.
I think
They-
it's called. Interesting. Okay, so
Remember those really big frog legs that were at the Asian market?
yeah,
I'm still
those
thinking
look
about
so
them.
good.
They really did.
Oh, that's the rest of it. We'll spend the night together from now until forever was the next.
Yikes. So, for
Cringe.
those of you who are not obsessed with the delight that was 2001's Josie and the Pussycats,
Space Odyssey.
I was about to go completely feral.
I knew that triggered something in you.
So the guy band in Josie and the Pussycats have a song called Backdoor Lover. And yes. Yes.
So is it about cheating or anal?
Anal.
Okay. I figured it was about anal, but I wanted to make sure because I realized there could be the cheating angle.
Yeah, no, it's got. Oh.
Oh my gosh, my mom loves that one. I recently had to explain that humans are are the same thing to an individual who's a bit ignorant, to put it mildly. That monkey study is more ammo for me to use in the future. It was a Yale study then. / Street Boys is a good band. I mean, it could be both.
I would like to read you some poetic Backdoor Lover lyrics.
Oh, yes, very much. But one quick thing. Humans are actually on the evolutionary tree. If you really want to fuck with somebody, we're technically a fish.
Mhm.
We're under the same branch as bony fishes. We are the land shark. Tell me.
Okay, so both of the choruses are poetic gems. This kind of love is wrong, but you know it feels so right. Running my hands across your cheeks, they're oh so smooth and white. So leave the light on, baby, and unlock your back door. I'll be coming through that way tonight to love you for sure. And then, you know that I won't hurt you, so open up and let me in. We love each other way too much for it to be a sin. Some people use the front door, but that's never been my way. Just 'cause I slip in back doors, well, that doesn't make me, hey. It is great, because also,
I want to die inside.
I need to, du jour
That's like how sodomy isn't just anal.
band.
Sodomy is also oral.
So, this is the fictional du jour.
Uh-huh.
So you got Turk from, Scrubs.
I'm glad that you're telling me who these people are.
Turk from Scrubs, Seth Green, and then two people I don't really know.
Seth Green's the one in the feather boa, right?
Yeah.
That's why I knew him from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
I did not recognize Turk with a hat on.
yeah.
That completely bamboozled me.
Yep.
I otherwise probably would have recognized him.
Yeah. No.
That's true about humans and fish. One law of evolution is you can never outgrow your ancestry.
I'll meet you there in your secret spot.
I want to die.
I'll show you a love that is more than hot.
We know the lyrics very well.
I've had 20 years to enjoy the movie. Yeah, I joined the army. Watch Josie and the Pussycats, please. You may or may not regret it. I can't say you will or you won't,
You
but
know,
it'll be a really good time.
It could be worse. We could be telling you to go watch Napoleon Dynamite.
Exactly.
It will be at least as good as that.
If you want some late 90s, early 2000s gem, absolute gem of a movie. It's got a great soundtrack. I know every single song on the soundtrack. So when when I was 8, my aunt and uncle, Aunt Mindy, Uncle Adam,
Oh,
we're
we have
like-
a Tamagotchi shake, hydrate and stretch.
Oh!
oh, let's not stab myself in the boob with the needle.
Don't do that, yeah.
They do not deflate,
Quite bad.
just so you know.
If they did.
She would deflate them often.
Yeah.
Fold them up, put them away.
Fold them up, roll them, put them in a little pocket. They'd be so versatile. I could wear cute clothes.
You can wear cute clothes already.
Yeah, but they're more expensive.
Yeah.
Keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Now I really want to watch Josie and the Pussycats.
Ah, that's right. I need to... I need a better... I think I need a better pot.
Say it ain't so.
I know. Okay, I'm not hanging out with anybody.
Water, sorry.
How dare.
Fuck! Well, I screwed that up already.
Aw, man.
That's not what I meant! I'm supposed to pull the cauldrons off. Well. Oh, right, I need to... Look who's back!
I've also been having a fun problem.
Yes.
And by fun, I mean annoying.
Okay.
So, on my days off. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna be cool.
Oh, do like.
Naga's Fang. Shark consumers prefer Naga fangs. Vulcanized in acidic waters, this vine smells of sulfur when it burns. The doffed armor of an aggressive blade-clawed crustacean.
It's aggressive.
Aggressive. That's a watermelon, terribly unpopular at picnics.
And?
The acid pitfall plant. An ants, I said. You know, an ants. It's an ant for ants.
Oh, shit, there's 2 pages.
Weeping metal ore. This metal has trouble holding its shape at room temperature, but that makes it easy to work with.
Gross.
I wonder.
Hey, buddy.
Red dog.
Are you a good boof boy? Yes. You are a very good boof boy. You're a big boof boy. Oh my gosh. When we went to go meet the corgi puppies,
Yeah.
the mom was there to greet us, and she is so tiny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did 8 puppies come out of you?
And she was like, I don't know.
And she's like, I don't know, but I'm cute, right?
And you were like, you sure
You
are.
sure are. And she would not leave Jake alone.
Nope. She didn't want to.
No. She's like, yeah, the puppies are cute, but what about me? I'm so ready. Yeah, are you ready for a sister? You don't even know. You don't even know. Oh.
I can't read what Chan is saying.
Oh, I was not reading
About
what
sulfur,
Chad
I'm
was
pretty sure there's sulfur in coal because if you stand next to a coal burning steam locomotive, the air smells sweet, funny enough. And then Octodog Mom. Yeah. She probably weighed like half as much as Wonder. She was so little. So little. You are just a big boned corgi. You are. You're like taller than other corgis even. You're not just fat. Promise. You're not just a chubby boy. There's a lot of
also very chubby.
there's a lot of fluff to you. You have a lot of skin.
This one did not have our old potions in it.
No.
It does have Katie's favorite enemy in it now.
Katie's favorite enemy.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Who do you think it is?
Nutmeg? It even speaks my name.
It's a Pikachu.
I fucking hate Pikachu. Oh. Which reminds me, Erica sent me a very cursed picture
Oh no.
of a Mr. Mime.
Oh no.
A centipede Mr. Mime.
Sense of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Feet.
No, it's no, definitely a Mr. Hands. Definitely a Mr. Hands.
I like a long Furby. I will take a no Mr. Mime. Oh!
That's incredible.
Can you put that in Discord?
For
That's...
This is Pikachu! It's Clefairy! Fuck! Octodog Bomb.
So in Nerdle Streams, I am putting
It's a
the
very cursed.
very cursed Mr. Mime.
Deeply cursed Mr. Mime.
Be prepared.
I think it's the teeth that does it for me.
Oh, I didn't get to the teeth.
Yo,
I didn't
It
even
has
get that far.
googly eyes and teeth.
Oh, show
Oh,
me
like
again.
the fugly dolls.
Yeah.
Meg has one of those that she absolutely adores.
That's
we
the one I
gave
got her
it-
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I saw it, I'm like, that's a Meg thing.
I will have you know, it is in her room.
Yeah, no, we were walking
She
through.
adores it.
We were walking through Walmart, and Jake sees it, and he goes, "Oh, this is for Meg." And I was like, excuse you? And he's like, yeah, it's for Meg.
It's Meg's Christmas gift.
She adores it.
Gross.
I don't need to. I have no reason to describe why. I just know it is.
It's got these horrible human teeth. The teeth definitely are what make this creepy. The humine centipede wouldn't be nearly as bad otherwise.
Yeah, right? It's the teeth. Cause I unabashedly love me some Mr. Mime. Like, one of the later games, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play with Mr. Mime. And then he became, like, my favorite. So, like...
I just need you to know, I'm going to draw you a Mr. Mime from memory.
Oh, boy.
You're gonna love him, I think.
Okay. And my favorite thing to name my Mr. Mimes are Mr. Hands. And then, in the game where there's the other Mr. Mimes, and then, like, Mr. Rhymes. Why does he have pinchers?
That's the Medcentamime.
Oh, okay.
But that's a Mr. Mime, right?
Like, I know those are supposed to be his cheeks, but it really just looks like he has 4 eyes.
I made a spider instead.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. The one with the Mr. Mime that, like, does the tap dancing, I name him Mr. Feet.
Curse.
It's wonderful. I love.
That's what he is.
Oh, Mr. Feet.
Do you call Mr. Mime Mr. Hands?
Yeah, Mr. Hands. And only Mr. Hands. Female Mr. Mime? Nope. Mr. Hands.
I like to have a female Gyarados, I understand.
My best friend Donnie prefers female Jolteons.
Alternative, name them Hansy and Footloose.
So I have a vendetta against the movie Footloose. 8th grade talent show, our closing number was the song Footloose. And I was on staff, so I had to participate and learn the song and dance of Footloose. And it now haunts me to this day. Cause you gotta cut loose, foot loose.
I was the sound tech for that show, and it was the first one I worked sound for. And I cannot. No.
On principle, I've never actually watched the movie.
Me either. I've only seen the play. Many times.
Hi.
Yeah, I feel like working in theater would lose the sparkle.
I love it.
I don't really enjoy.
I would like to go back.
I don't really enjoy most musicals.
Oh, I fucking love me a musical.
Did you see that they're doing Moulin Rouge at the Wharton Center?
Oh, I didn't. Actually, yes, I did.
God damn it.
Why did you say no? You didn't trust yourself.
I didn't. Well, cause like.
Okay. Now
I don't normally see advertisements for stuff for the like Wharton Center until like after it's done. But no, I actually did just see.
Reflexively, no.
Reflexively, no. Oh wait, yes.
I don't because I've never watched it. It's okay, I guess.
I'm not a big fan of most musicals either. There are some sections though, like in Kanto. That's fucking cousin Kanto is so good.
I like
Um,
musicals.
My dad enjoys musicals. In a
Especially
manly
Pitch
way.
Perfect.
In a manly way.
I just would like to watch your dad watch a movie once.
It's enjoyable. So growing up, I mean, it's still one of his favorites, but the Sister Act and Sister Act 2 are two of Dad's favorite movies.
Solid choices.
So there's always been a lot of Dad singing. Dad's always been
Tell you what,
a singing man.
we've hit the point in voice change where I cannot sing all of the songs I used to sing the
When-
way I used to sing them.
When you came in the door, you said something with a very low tone of voice, and I was like, oh, look at you.
My manager first was like, oh, has it changed that much? And then he got in call with me and he's like, yes, it has.
Yes, it has. Whoopi as Sister Mary Clarence was a delight. It absolutely was.
Whoopee, a delight.
Those movies are the only reason why I know any religious song whatsoever. Aww. Wonder, Bug was playing. Bug was booping your booty. Go play with Bug. Can I try your drinky drink?
Yeah. Here. Let me make sure that it actually is.
Cause I tried Nick's when he got his, but he is dumb and couldn't get it working. So, how does thou drink out of it?
Drink out of it like a normal water
So,
bottle.
Okay. That's weird.
And you can actually adjust how powerful the flavor is.
Oh.
I have mine quite low actually because, holy fuck, is it sweet when it's at full blast?
Yeah, I could imagine because even that was pretty sweet.
is it protein water?
No. So it is a zero sugar flavoring that
Works through the straw.
yeah, basically as you're drinking the water it goes through the flavoring.
Okay.
But
What's the longevity like on that?
well, this is the third bottle of water I've had with it.
Okay, that's not bad.
I think it said depending on the potency of, how much flavoring you want out of it, anywhere between like 5 and 8 bottles of water.
That's not bad.
I've been thinking about getting an ice maker, like just a little tabletop ice maker.
We have one at our house that your husband bought.
Oh,
Would you like it?
I would like it.
We haven't used it for quite some time for D&D.
Yeah.
I would enjoy it.
There you go.
Wow, I just saved $80.
Yep, it just needs to be cleaned because it's been in storage.
Fair.
So it's probably,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Because I definitely drink more water if I have ice in it. And currently, I've got 3 ice cube trays. And,
This one does like good hotel ice too.
Yeah, my parents bought one of those Amazon pallets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
they did.
Okay. Story time, because I have. So my parents buy this Amazon pallet, and for those who are unaware, they are rejects or things that have fallen off of trucks or XYZ that don't have a home, so they package a bunch of shit on a pallet and then you buy the pallet for X amount of money. I want to say the pallet they bought was like $160.
At least one of the items that was on it covers that already, pretty much.
Yes. And they...
That's one way to put it.
There were many pallets to choose from at many different price points. And they picked this one specifically because they could see that it had a baby walker. Like a little...
Perfect opportunity.
And being that my sister-in-law should be having a spawn in August, you know, Grandma and Grandpa are gonna need baby things. So they picked this one in particular, just specifically for that. And it turns out to be an $80 baby walker, and it has a crack in it that they can super glue and duct tape and call it a day. And it's pink, which is good, because it's gonna be a girl. Until we are told otherwise. And then
It is in the pending period.
then they get to opening other things, and like there was a big whiteboard that was like 3 by 4 feet.
That's a good, exciting thing, actually. Say
yeah,
you're 30.
that's-
Say you're 30.
Right. And there was an ice maker that at first was broken, but then Dad tinkered with it, and now it makes beautiful ice. Which is why I keep thinking about wanting an ice maker. And it's just like a tabletop one, you know, fill a pitcher of water, and it makes a lot of ice in like 8 minutes. And let's see here. There was a lot of bits and pieces that were probably just going in the trash, like some cords for a 2017 Apple computer, weird things like that.
I'm waiting.
I
I'm
know.
waiting so patiently.
And then
I'm sorry.
the item that
Oh.
they've been waiting for me to talk about.
I have not been waiting for you to talk
The
about
one
this.
that-
I am...
The one
Costs
that is
more than the pallet. Probably. If somebody were
no,
to purchase that,
I looked.
that's a smooth $100 at least.
I looked. She is $75.
Wow.
Right? So, Dad picking up a box. It was not a well-constructed box. And out flops a torso with beautiful boobs and a vagina. And
A dump truck ass.
a dump truck ass, and also some packages of not FDA approved silicone lube. So that was going in the trash. That wasn't going to your house. And
One of the members of my household said that we would adopt her, and so
I have-
far she has not come to my house, and I'm okay if she doesn't.
I have named her Laura.
I would very much appreciate it if it never made it to your house.
Get a strap on, and then you can have it however you want it.
Her name is Laura. And Mom was like, if you want her, she's yours. And so I jokingly was like, hey. And I sent pictures of my dad, like, holding her, but, like, covering her bits, because it's Dad.
He was a little bit embarrassed about that
Oh,
whole
God.
thing, wasn't he?
I would have paid good money to see the faces on my parents when she just is there.
When they realized what was happening.
And
Out of the box!
and Liv was like, I'll take her.
I do not want to deliver.
Sold to the highest bidder.
So she might become a funny conversation piece.
And this weekend, I'm going to my parents. And Laura's going in my car.
Don't get us pulled over.
She's going in a box. She is not going in there naked.
What if somebody thought you were carrying a body?
Yeah, no, a headless body.
Just
Headless, armless.
I am looking
Just
a
the trauma.
lot less forward to this weekend than I was expecting.
And so yeah, Laura's going to your house.
Does she
has
have to?
she has been adopted.
Officially.
Officially the paperwork has been imaginarily signed. It's a closed adoption. The foster parents want nothing to do with her.
They want no updates.
They want no updates.
In fact, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. Oh, and in one of the packages, there was also a very slinky, sheer outfit that Mom thinks might have gone with her.
That's kind of fun.
Yes. So.
By the way, the worst part about hearing about this sex doll...
Excuse me, her name is Laura.
Okay, fine, Laura. Excuse me. Is hearing what Liv wanted to do. And it's not sexual either.
Oh, I believe that entirely.
They wanted to slip Laura under my arm while I was sleeping at the house.
Yeah, Laura's gonna probably show up like a Cal doll.
Does this count as sexual harassment?
Maybe.
Oh, damn it. Alright, Sylvia, you ready?
I know that face. Either you just swallowed a mouse, or you're about to blurt out another confession.
In truth, I do have, well, confession is too strong a word. And listen, just remember that you've already forgiven me, and you can't get mad, and...
That's not how forgiveness works, Oswald.
Hear me out now. Can you do that for me? I just need you to know the whole story. As I told you before, my own hubris is to blame for my current feathery condition. With my prowess for potions, I was confident that I could be the first to make it to Maven's abandoned castle and live to tell the tale. And I was right! I simply didn't foresee all the complications.
Complications is definitely one way of putting it.
Let me finish, would you? Naturally, I was desperate to find a cure. Upon returning home, I set myself to finding one. As I pored over every text I could find on the subject, all other concerns were forgotten. I spared not a thought for my business, my customers, or my debt. Then Helene came poking around, appraising the place. She thought I was just some bird. I realized then that she couldn't sense me with her magic. My transformation had broken that infernal soul binding of hers. And I suddenly felt no great rush for a cure. But there is a cure. A potion, in fact.
That is the outfit.
Why did I look?
It's mighty stretchy, Mom says.
There is? That's great news. So what do we need to make the cure?
Well, that's the rub. I found the formula in Maven's own journals. And it requires an exceedingly rare ingredient, one she herself cultivated in her castle laboratory. It is known as Maven Bloom. I think I know what the objective after paying off the shop is. Oh wait, no, that's the reward for the
It looks like it, yeah.
For years, this ingredient was thought lost to history, but shortly before your arrival here, members of the Heroes Guild found a single sample locked away in her castle. They brought it back, and it now sits within the guild hall's vaults, and there it shall remain.
For now.
Until the day it is awarded to the potion maker who wins the 5th and final competition.
Wait. The ingredient you need can only be obtained by winning this competition circuit?
Then you are going to be an owl forever, sorry.
The very circuit that you insisted was my only shot at saving myself from the debt you saddled me with. Oswald, did you manipulate me into getting that ingredient for you?
No! A little. It's a happy coincidence. The competition is the best way for you to make the money you need. And it hasn't been working out, and hasn't it been working out so far? I only neglected to mention that I had a second reason for ushering you in that direction.
Unbelievable. Alright, well, it's not as if I have another option here. But I'm warning you, no more secrets. And you need to be on your best behavior. Or else I might just use that Maven Bloom to make a delicious soup.
You wouldn't!
Oh, but I
Oh,
would.
try me. See what happens. Don't eat owls. They taste bad.
Noted.
Birds of prey taste bad.
Yeah, makes sense.
Also, you should know I ate the last cookie.
How dare. I read that as feeding Christopher Columbus, and I'm like, what?
No. Newsman!
Sorry, I was reading chat.
What do we got?
Silence is golden. Talk around town suggests that especially noisy potions may have an abbreviated shelf life. The Yeti's abattoir. Thawing ice has freed prehistoric horrors from their rimy prison, revealing a network of tunnels that hold loot and carnage in equal measure. Witchfall. The Rafta-specific holiday commemorates the fall of Maven, which the whole town celebrates with songs, sweet and outrageously violent reenactments.
Wonderful.
Increase value for cures. Alright, let's start the day. What do we got?
Yeah, let's start the day. This is your obligatory midweek warning. You have been warned.
I know, Oz.
5 days.
Look at that stress.
You have been warned.
Alright, let's take a look at what we brewed. See how things are coming along.
Brew. What did we brew?
Okay, the steel cauldron I have a bottle of. Hopefully. Yes!
Holy shit.
It is not going to do well. I'm going to have to rely on my ability to,
Lie out your ass.
yes.
Yeah. Because doesn't it need to be like a 3-star?
Ideally. I'm doing my best right now.
If we can get the other 2, but better. And then
Yeah.
maybe circle back for that one.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to also maintain the fact that I gotta actually have the potions.
What? No.
And they take time to fucking brew.
Sounds fake.
That would be absurd.
Absurd indeed. I don't remember. I'm just kidding. It's
Okay, I need something with a lot of just
Hi, buddy. What's up, Bubs?
A.
He said, bro, are you being a boof boy? Are you being a sweet boof boy? Go chew on your bone and take a nappy nap. Or you can booth to go outside. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. Your mom has to get up. I appreciate that he just runs back and forth until I go.
He's like, are you here yet?
Are you coming?
What about now?
Sit. Thank you. You want out too? Yeah. So, I have a fish
Uh-huh.
that.
So,
What?
you do?
I do. Well, I have many fish. But I have one in particular that has some kind of problem
Oh.
that is the opposite of like the swim bladder problem, which makes them float.
Uh-huh.
Its problem is that it can't float.
Okay.
And so she's slowly wasting away. But like, how do you put a fish out of its misery?
Flush it down the toilet.
So, do you actually want the answer?
No.
Okay.
Cause it's been that way for about a month now.
Oh, no.
Abruptly sushi. And she just kind of chills out at the bottom, makes her way to the top to get food, and then sinks back to the bottom.
You know, I had a betta fish that behaved in kind of a similar manner,
Yeah.
but that was just how he was.
Yeah.
He could swim, he just preferred to lay.
Yeah, no, this one definitely, like, struggles to stay afloat.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But the rest of them are thriving, living their best beta girl life. Also, thank you for the flower. It's very pretty.
Oh, hello. When I go to Horrocks, I tend to pick up Katie a flower because
She's pretty, it's very sweet. Husband points.
Good husband points. So the
like $2.
Husband points.
the last rose you got me, it started growing. So I'm seeing if I can actually get it to grow roots.
That would be really funny.
It would be really cool because
Wait
it
a
was a
minute, did I
really
not-
pretty white rose.
That would be really,
Wait a minute, what the
really,
fuck?
really on brand.
Of me being able to get something to grow.
That, like, a cut rose.
No.
Like, not even just get it to grow, but, like, that's not...
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I? Oh, right. I went to go grab my ingredients so I could.
Also, this past weekend I repotted Ruby Sue, which is my 8-year-old grapefruit tree. And I know I put some kind of seed
Uh-huh.
in the pot because I had it and I was like, ha ha ha, let me just stick it in here, see if it grows. It's growing, but I don't remember what it is.
I don't know either.
So when I repotted Ruby Sue, I also put this mystery sprout that has like a huge root system. Like a tuber root system even. In its own thing. I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I don't.
Is it a mandrake?
It kind of looks mandrakey, actually. But like, I can I have very neon green thumbs. I can make things grow that shouldn't grow.
I finally replanted 2 calancho cuttings that have been living in a shot glass above my sink for like 8 months without water.
Wonderful.
In a dry cup.
Oh yeah, also my mom sent me this. And asked if I could make it.
Touched it.
Mom asked if I could make it. So, you know what? I'm also putting this in the Discord chat. This is the mystery plant.
Wow.
Yeah. I have no clue. Not a clue.
It would really just crack me up if it was like a carrot.
Right? And that's, yeah. For real though. But I did like scrape it and smell it and I'm like, nah.
Not a carrot?
Not anything edible. I can make things grow.
Remember when you lovingly tended to definitely a tomato?
No, it was
And
definitely a lilac and
Then it was definitely nightshade.
it was definitely nightshade. And I kept that thing for like 3 solid months. And
I've
then
been informed I'm not allowed to grow nightshade in my yard.
and yeah, no, it just grows in my yard.
Yeah. I asked if I could just fill it out because it grows underneath our crabapple tree out front on one side, and I was like, what if I just like did it all the way around? And I was told no.
Rude.
Because we have children that live nearby.
Ugh. Well, that's their problem.
I was like, if they're under the yard eating flowers from under my crabapple tree,
Right?
then they perhaps
deserved it.
perhaps won a Darwin Award.
Yeah. Well, so the neighbors in their yard was growing like the super crazy poisonous poke plant,
Uh-huh.
and like Sarah and I didn't know what it was, and then it started like flowering and berrying,
Uh-huh.
and I finally like figured out what it was, and they were on vacation, and I texted her, I'm like, I'm moving that. I'm getting rid of that for you. And she's like, oh my god, thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people make ink out of it.
Yeah.
And you can eat like a couple,
Technically you can,
but you shouldn't have a lot of
and
them.
probably if you're under the age of 6,
Yeah, if you
you
have
shouldn't
3
have-
toddlers on the
you
premises.
shouldn't have any.
Hey dear, can you go put a collar on him?
Dragon Fire Pearl, this flawless pearl retains a spark of the fire that forged it. This one likes decapitation. You forgot about it, eh?
Oh yeah.
The other one's a tick. You forgot about that one too, huh?
Oh man. I'm not gonna give that to Quinn right away. I'm gonna put that in a plant.
Gonna get a couple of them.
Yeah. We have that.
Reader armored booty. Stocking mold. Vegan friendly. A little too friendly, actually. You might want to look into a restraining order. This slime
Ooh.
takes self-defense seriously.
They'll come back with quite a tale. Tail.
So this is the eye mask I got that didn't have a elastic on it. But it'll be real nice. They had a bunch of different colors, but I figured that one.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Go upstairs. I think he's pouting.
He is pouting. The collar came on. He's going to bed.
Look at all that chimera waste.
I'll waste your chimera. Jake, you have to play.
He knows the math in his head.
Okay.
So I did actually play the Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, blindfolded.
Let go.
I cleared the first level by sound alone.
Oh, remember when Guitar Hero was the thing? I definitely could play some of those songs on hard with my eyes closed.
I had to do it on lefty flip.
Ah.
And it took me a few years to figure out that that was the way that I needed to do it. So I did not enjoy Guitar Hero, but I enjoyed Rock Band.
Okay.
Because by then I had learned.
Oh! My knees made a sound like yours do. Mm-hmm.
Probably shouldn't let them do that.
You didn't like it. I mean, normally, it's not something we encourage. Why did they do that? I don't know, but it's rude.
I'm gonna go talk to Nocturne for a sec.
Oh, husband. What the fuck are those messages in the stream panels in the Discord? What are these images and why?
We've had some conversations today.
Yep.
I realize with no context that is really horrifying. I will let you tell the story while I have a small burrito.
Okay. Everything's in the fridge.
I just want like a little.
Okay.
Could you grab me a lemon slice?
The first one, you can thank Erica for. She knows that Mr. Mime is my favorite and sent me a cursed image. And then the second picture is an image my mom found and sent to me and was like, "Can you make this?" And she's like, if you take that to family Easter, they'll never ask you to make anything ever again. And I'm like, Mom, that is so tempting, you don't even know. Sorry.
Alright, we'll pour lemon slice. I made a great brew.
You are a great brew. Is it good?
Yes. It is quite good.
Good. I made it from scratch.
I need to see what potions I've got. Ooh, not a lock.
On top. Okay. What are we making, love?
That is what I'm attempting to figure out.
Are we making pasta, not war? Pasta la pasta.
Pasta la pasta.
Hasta la pasta.
Not la pasta.
Only la pasta. Yeah. Oh, so Jake and I, the other day, rewatched Llamas and Hats.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. We sure did.
We sure did.
Have a good time.
And then we watched the first episode of Charlie the Unicorn.
You guys are just having a little trip.
We were having an experience. And I realized I had never watched all of the Llamas and Hats. So, it was a good, great time. Kidding.
Ruined!
It's been ruined.
Not ruined.
Anything but ruined. Anything but ruined.
Oh, fucking cursed. Oh my fucking god, do it.
Yeah.
No.
But this weekend, when I was done doing my cleaning and whatnot, and I had time to be lazy, I found a series on Hulu called The Dark Side of the 2000s. Oh, absolute delight.
What else did they cover for what you saw?
I'll have to pull it up because there's 10 episodes. 10 episodes, 9 topics. And then I'm in the middle of The Dark Side of the 90s, but that has 2 seasons.
A lot did happen.
A lot sure did happen in the 90s.
There is no discount bin here, dude.
Let's see here. Dark Side of the 90s. Where's the 2000s? So in the 2000s, like running, there was a lot of running in the 90s. Yeah. So the John and Kate plus 8. There's a whole episode about that. TRL. Total Request Live. An episode about Lindsay Lohan and the ridiculousness that was her life. TMZ and paparazzis, and then the part 1 and part 2 is about shock jocks. So like Howard Stern, Opie and Anthony. And then there's an episode about The Bachelor. A whole episode about Charlie Sheen, which was great. An episode about men's magazines, like Maxim. And then the last episode was about Siegfried and Roy.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one I sat down,
And yeah.
watched the second half of.
Yes. And so far, for Dark Side of the 90s, there has been Trash TV, The Viper Room, and that's all I've watched so far.
Grand Fire Tonic and a Grand Shadow Tonic and all those.
There's an episode about TV for teens. I'm assuming, like, I guess I don't even know. Beanie Baby Bust. Grunge and the Seattle Sound. The episode I have to watch with Jake is about Baywatch, so that Jake can understand why sex sells. A Tale of Two Cults, Heaven's Gate, and it doesn't mention the other one. The Hip Hop Wars, The Secrets of the Runway Models, and Internet 1.0, Don't Believe the Hype.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
And then season 2 has Arsenio Hall, MTV and the Real World, a whole episode about cops, UFC fighting.
That is one of Mag's dad's favorite shows.
Cops.
Yeah.
Wow. Ferocity of the Squirrel lasts through the whole day.
Oh.
Like the whole day.
Nice.
For this whole shop session.
Hey, should
That's
we be
nice.
really good friends with Corsic?
No, because I don't know.
His next dance might be even better.
Maybe.
Tabloid TV, black sitcoms, the rise of Rush Limbaugh, Y2K, and morning shows.
Rush Limbaugh's soft, shitty
Soft,
body.
shitty body.
That's all.
The rise and blubbery fall of Rush Limbaugh. Even his name is gross to say.
Bah.
Rush Limbaugh.
There he is.
Look at how much gold I have.
Wow. What are you gonna waste it on?
A new cauldron.
Oh,
That isn't wasting it. What are you going to waste it on?
okay.
Nothing apparently. 'Cause I'm not wasting it.
So yeah, I've been watching a lot of like drama by proxy of the decades.
Okay.
And cross stitching. And it's been real nice.
I've been playing
We're old people.
Poke Farm and V Rising, which is a vampire game.
Oh, Jake found me a non-combat
Mech game.
mech farm game.
Oh, is it called Innocent Life?
No.
Oh, okay. Which one?
Lightyear Frontier.
Oh, I'll need to look at that.
It's the companion to Jake's Planet Crafter game.
I build a habitable world and then they go and cultivate.
Speaking of
Farms on it.
Satisfactory. Not quite, but similar. Charlie streams that a lot.
Oh, Satisfactory.
Uh-huh.
This is fun.
And I thought that you might want to know that. Because
Okay.
he was showing me some of his stuff, and it's crazy.
The shit people build in that game is nuts.
It's crazy. I don't
It's-
understand how you did any
I-
of it. Because I know that you had to, like, run power lines and, like...
Right? I think about the same thing too. I'm like, how? Jake
Like-
tried to explain to me how the assembly line shit works.
Mhm.
Conveyor belts, that's what it is.
Charlie used a lot of his
Too much.
conveyor belts as, you know the airport strips?
Yeah, the vertical, basically the vertical walk.
It makes you walk faster.
Yeah.
Because you're walking with the track.
I see.
And I had never seen you do that. And I was like, what?
I did it on occasion. It's just I don't put it in a lot of places.
It was like, there's his base in the distance, but I'm in the base, but there's more in the distance of what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, at this point it's all mostly automated. So I just kind of walk around and make sure that everything's running smoothly.
Yeah, that's pretty much what that turns into.
Magical. So far.
Sorry, somebody random online sent me a playlist of fishing video game music.
Oh.
Thank you, stranger online.
I have to finish the Great Ball, and I actually have to do the Premier Ball, which is gonna suck balls. And then the Four Corners has the Pokeballs, which are also gonna suck, just because they're monotonous. And then I'm like halfway done. Nice. It turned.
What would you
It's beautiful. I love it.
What would you do if in 3 years they dropped another type?
They added another type, and all of my cross stitch was for naught.
Have you?
So that happened when they added fairy.
Oh no! It already happened.
I had a poster,
Mm-hmm.
and I mathed out. It was beautiful. I drew all the lines. It was on a poster board.
It was perfect.
It was beautiful. And then they were like, hey, what if we fairy?
Destroy the Dragon Dominion.
And I was like, excuse you? But at least that poster was useful for all the games before that. So, I wasn't too mad, but, I honestly don't think they could add another one and it be balanced.
I know it defeats the purpose, but it would be kind of cool if normal type was effective against anything. Like, it's cool because the only thing that is, like, really super effective, besides, like, the fact that you can't fucking punch a ghost.
Shit, I forgot to cultivate my garden. Son of a bitch.
How dare you?
How dare.
Is like, okay, yeah, fighting type is super effective against normal, whatever. But, like, normal isn't actually good against anything, and it's one of the only types that doesn't have anything that it's super effective against.
Yeah. It's true. It's very baseline.
And, like, I
Quite
know
literally.
that's kind of the point,
Yeah.
and, like, in spite of that, a lot of normal type Pokemon see a lot of competitive play, so I don't know how they could do that without,
Yeah. Without totally ruining that.
yeah, it would, like, I don't know how you would rebalance that situation.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
We're having technical difficulties.
I'm not... Cold feet. No, that is not the reason, Mach, but thank you.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna go to Mint. Not Mint. Zay. Zid. Shut up.
I was like, what's happening?
Fuck you. Drink this!
And this. You have something for that? That doesn't feel like it, I guess.
That looks like it is minty and delicious.
It matches her hair.
Oh, it does. It gives me Candyland vibes.
Okay, I could see that.
Oh, that would be really fun. Making, like, revamping Candyland to be edgy and cool.
But and consider, what if we just played Candyland?
What if we just played Candyland? What if a kid?
Shout out to my dad, by the way.
Yeah.
Cause my dad was like a 256'2" Hispanic man, right?
Uh-huh.
And he absolutely would play Pretty Pretty Princess with me, and he would wear the jewelry and the little...
That's sweet.
Huh. Nope.
When I was little and we went to Disney, all I wanted to do was ride the Dumbo ride. And after years of avoiding taking me on the Dumbo ride, eventually, because it was, always broken, Dad finally took me on the Dumbo ride.
And you were like, yes!
And it was the best day ever.
I
lost the needle.
not on the floor.
I'll find it.
Just kidding, I found it.
My mom did one of those. Because I've only been to Disney once when I was very small.
We're ranking up with Mint.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I swear I stepped in every puddle on the way over here and half the chewing gum. That's something they don't tell you about city living. People just drop their gum wherever they want. Oh, but don't listen to me, Sylvia. I'm just in a mood today.
No, I'm done. You want to talk about it?
I'd rather do something. That's why I asked to come over.
Been there.
Yeah. Is the fire on your cauldron good and hot?
Sure. You want to brew some potions?
I was thinking more along the lines of comfort food. Let's bake.
While Sylvia gets the fire going, Mint dusts the countertop with flour.
There are people in this town who have no cookies, Sylvia.
Yeah, you can thank Oswald for that.
And that is an injustice I cannot allow to continue. Oh my god, it's me.
Mint plops a mass of cookie dough onto the counter and begins flattening it with her hammer. Sylvia almost asks whether that's sanitary, but she decides that she really doesn't want to know the answer. Once the cookies are baking, Mint exhales in relief.
You seem to be working out some aggression on that dough.
A little bit, yeah. The thing is, and I hate to admit this after working so hard to get here, I'm struggling to find my place in the guild. What if I never fit in?
So don't try to fit in.
Yeah.
Like, carve out your own space and they'll have to make room for you.
Wow, that was basically my whole motto back home. That's somehow harder here, though. I'm not used to second-guessing myself, but I'm also not used to being surrounded by actual honest-to-goodness heroes. Some of whom are legends, doing the best work of their careers. And we're all competing for the same quests, the same loot. Talk about intimidating. I've wanted to join the guild since I was a little kid, but nothing in my childhood prepared me for this. Tell me more, tell me more.
I want to hear what sort of adventures you had as a kid.
That's the thing, though. My hometown was way too quiet for adventures of any kind. We didn't even have a local chapter of the guild. The nearest heroes were leagues away. I've read everything about them I could get my hands on, from dusty library tomes to trashy gossip magazines. I hounded every bard in town to sing the ballads until I memorized their exploits. The more I knew, the easier it was to daydream that I was one of them.
So, you were the kind of kid who had her head in the clouds?
Literally, I was always looking out for dragons. But the whole area was monster-free. No matter how hard I looked, I never found gremlins in the cookie jar or slimes in the shrubs. I couldn't even find any side quests. The closest I got was the time Old Man Harwell's walking stick broke. I had to track down some tape, and that's what passed for excitement back home. So, yeah, I'm feeling a little out of my depth here.
Is that why you're still in the Enchanted Forest?
But I'm coming up with a plan. I think it's a good one. Oh, cute and clever.
I have no opinion. Oh, cute and clever? You're the whole package.
Nah, I'm just a tank and tanks face problems head on.
So let's hear this plan.
Like all the best plans, it's simple. Every hero has their tools of the trade, and every famous hero I read about as a kid had a famous weapon. Wielding a one-of-a-kind legendary weapon is a surefire way of proving I deserve to be here. Oh, let's get you a hammer!
Well, let's get you a hammer. Something epic.
That is certainly my weapon of choice, but I might have to take whatever I can find. There aren't enough legendary weapons to go around. Everyone that's accounted for has been claimed. However, plenty of weapons have gone missing over the years. Some of them right here on this island. They're out there, waiting to be rediscovered. I just have to track one down. A great labor to win my place among the legends.
Speaking of great labor, I should be getting back to work soon, but I have to say, I like this plan.
Me too. I'm confident I've got the skills to search for legendary loot and battle beasties at the same time. Fight off enough slimes and you learn to let muscle memory guide you. Same for haggling with customers, probably.
Ooh.
3-4. I'm definitely picking up some good moves.
You and me both. Let's show everyone what we've got. Starting with these cookies. They smell ready to me.
Baking cookies.
Severity says, should have gotten her to work out her frustrations on your shoulders. Would have relieved a lot of stress.
Oh, I would love if somebody worked out their frustrations on my shoulders.
Hey man, I need you to go to the enchanted forest.
Hey man!
Don't worry, I sent Corsic there too.
You got this! You're just competing directly with Corsic for the loot! And his iron stomach.
I didn't give Corsic anything.
Because he doesn't need anything.
Oh wait, I guess I didn't send him out. We're good.
You
Oh
could.
no, he came back already. Came back from the enchanted forest.
That good.
Oh hey, thanks. I needed the logs.
Was the unicorn horn also freely given in the spirit of cooperation and friendship?
Perhaps. There's a lot of persuasion.
Is it a vegan unicorn horn?
So what you don't know is that you don't actually have to kill the unicorns. You just have to ask really nicely.
Yeah, it grows back. Or what if they shed them seasonally like antlers? And sometimes they're horses.
That's what I'm going for.
I like that.
Okay, now they're competing in the enchanted forest.
Now they're competing in the enchanted forest, but we gave you a head start, man. Good luck. Ask really nicely with a hammer to the face.
Alright.
Puppy boy, are you still pouting?
Oh my god. This is what happens when we put a regular collar on him.
Just goes and pouts. Quietly.
You only needed to use that bark collar like twice. Can we borrow that for Astrid? She would freak out. She would not handle that. She would get in a bark loop.
Ugh.
It would be kind of...
It's the most terrifying thing. Is that bark loop.
I thought it was fucking
I was
hilarious.
gonna say, it's probably a little bit funny.
So unfortunately, that insight potion I attempted to make.
Oh, yeah, nope, didn't match the drawing.
Nope, I got a grand, not a superior.
Lame.
Do it better
So,
this time.
well, that's the goal. With this
Hell yeah.
crater cauldron,
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
which can hold 10 items and 675 magimins.
No.
I also have a new flooring.
Yes.
Oh.
I like that in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is finally dying.
Impressive.
I watched a video about some abandoned dark rides that I hadn't seen for a while,
Oh shit, yeah, this is basically
and it
that.
was cursed.
Somewhat.
some of the abandoned, like, water dark rides
Oh.
that I hadn't seen for quite some time, and I got to see some of them in ways that I previously had not. And my stomach went...
That is very interesting. Jake's just gonna beat your ass.
One day.
And I'm going to laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Thank you.
No jokes. I told Jake I had a good day, and Jake's like, I had a terrible day. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I just kept getting angry, and I'm tired, and I'm sore.
And he got me today.
And I'm like, did you get into a fight today? Like, I was actually concerned that you might have hurt someone.
Great. Glad to know that I'm that volatile.
But you're not, though. That's
why she was concerned.
That's why I was concerned, because, like, just the way you worded it, like, everything made me angry, and then you were sore and bruised, and I was like, did you...
I mean, it's actually better than yesterday. Already.
It would be bad if I spit right on that, huh?
It amazes me
When the quiet kid snaps, there's a big problem. Well, here's the thing. He ain't the quiet kid.
No. The urge to push someone's bruise is just so strong.
I don't share that urge.
Oh, I see a bruise and I'm like, I want to touch it.
Squishy.
Does it hurt?
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it does. Do it. Give it the 6. You know the one. Get it. Where is it?
Close enough.
Give the
Enough.
D. Give the O.
No. B. We don't have the D plant yet. We got a D deficiency, even.
Shut the fuck up. I know. This was nothing new that was coming up.
A deficiency.
A deficiency.
Not to be confused with efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Belief in yourself, says Severity.
That is what my... Oh. No. Okay.
Your lock screen?
Yes.
Oh, and Leaf.
It's Leaf from Animal Crossing, and he's holding a little sapling, and it just says, "Belief in yourself." I have it now.
You do have it now. What if it just broke?
We'd go to Zap Zone and get another one.
Yep.
That's exactly what would happen.
Yep.
But if it just like...
It's good
Do you
for...
think you'd keep a hold of it, or do you think it would fly out of your hands on both sides?
It would definitely fly out of my hands.
Split.
Okay, now that we have a bigger pot.
What did I do?
We shall now craft another potion.
What's going on? I don't know what I just did.
I can't believe that we lost our power last weekend.
Oh my god.
You did?
Yeah. Jake was like, we're thinking that I might come over, grab this. And, like, the power just went out.
Oh.
And it went out for just our house.
Oh.
And then, like, an hour later, it said 19 customers were affected.
Weird.
And then it got better after a while.
Are the Great Fairies this Molesty in Tears of the Kingdom? I'm pretty sure I just got dragged into the fountain for a romp. Oh, that's my favorite. And also, I think so. I can't remember. I haven't played in a long time, and I should.
Yeah. Something wrong?
I have a concern.
You just, the way that you said that. Yeah. I just wanted to know, over the course of some time has passed since we played this game. I just wondered if TV means anything to you.
What? I am confused.
It brings back an amount of anger. However, I am unsure as to its origins.
Earthbound. Every time you leveled up, I would go pee pee wee wee.
Yeah, okay.
When his pee pee went up.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
I've almost done Breath of the Wild, just upgrading my gear. Nice.
Wonderful.
Are the fairies still touchy in Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes. Absolutely. I think Terra is my favorite ones. That makes me want... I'm gonna go down a Zelda rabbit hole.
Fairies?
Yes.
Also, it's the worm. I'm not fine.
Yes! Sorry.
Wow.
Jake's having emotions, though.
She is.
Positive ones. Strong emotions. What's that? Fine.
Combustor!
When the math comes out just right. It wasn't totally perfect, but it was close.
Ah, but here's the thing. It'll get me a superior.
Uh-huh.
And that is what we need.
And then it's gonna smell good.
Like oak.
Fine and aged.
I'm also gonna quickly change my deck around because
Yeah.
I don't need lean into it anymore.
And you got some free things. Free fours.
Sorry, going through this, jingle.
I just want to shout out to myself.
Yeah.
Because I love this couch.
It's a good couch.
Oh.
Oh.
New cinema therapy about Uncle Iroh was really good.
Ooh, I haven't watched that one yet.
Really good.
Good.
I also got to watch Alan cry harder than I've seen him cry in a very long time.
You'll have to watch that with me.
It's a good one.
I had an interesting moment with Katie wanting to watch one of my news shows. Some more news did coverage of Lady Ballers, which is the
Okay, so
it's dumb. It's dumb shit.
long story short, the conservative assholes at Daily
Daily Wire
are like, we're gonna make our own content that focuses on entertainment, not politics, because there's too much woke shit, blah blah blah.
I'm sure, for sure, that they won't focus on politics. I'm very sure. So sure about
Lady Ballers is legit a movie about... It boils down to guys are always going to be better than women in sports. And so and because we just want to win, we are going to put together a team of quote unquote transgender women
Oh boy.
to play against other women teams.
You know, I've gotten to hear that rationale on calls before, and I just don't get it.
What's funny? So the
I wonder
team.
what vacations are like.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope. Moving on.
I just saw that it's
Oh,
like 9:30.
hey.
Greetings, Sylvia. How's business? I trust you're not letting the ghoulish little girl get to you. Anubia? She's unnerving, but I'm not too worried. Good. That's good. Because someone needs to take that little upstart down a peg.
Whoa, Robin, what is?
Robin is very judgy.
Which is, I mean, appropriate because he's the judge.
Robin is actually Maeve.
Oh.
There she is. There's the witch.
Ah.
I guess you're not a fan. A fan of an outsider coming into my home and acting like she owns the place. I should say not. I've traveled extensively. I've seen her grand empire for myself. It's a sterile, cinder-block dystopia, a monument to mass production. Her factories spew bile into the air and the seas, and the people accept it because in the short term their lives are comfortable. And that's what she wants to do to Rafta? Her large-scale business model requires it. There must always be a new market. Success is defined as growth, not equilibrium.
Oof.
This isn't political at all.
In our entertainment... but she's made a dire mistake coming here. Rafta doesn't need another queen. That's right, you took down the last one. Something like that, yes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
Meh.
I only meant to say that Anubia can only grab as much power as people are willing to give her, whatever her other ambitions might be. I'm not going to let her dominate the potions market. Maven? Is that you, Maven? Very good. That's what I was hoping to hear. I like you, Sylvia. You know your place. Good luck out there.
Yeah, what's gonna happen is you're gonna win the tournament. She's gonna steal the flower, turn back into herself. Then you have to make a potion to help people go to the Maven's castle, defeat her again, and get another ingredient so you can turn Oswald back into an owl.
You heard it here, folks.
Or maybe Maven wasn't that bad. Maybe Robin's like, did you learn?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I can turn you back into my pet. I know my place. What is that supposed to mean?
I think the boy's gotten a bit big for his britches. I was never a fan, you know. All he has to do is some potions, is flash his dimples and bat his eyelashes. The rest of us work for a living.
Damn, Oswald. Wait, is that why you have such an issue with him? Because you were competitors and he got all the attention? Oh my gosh, you're super jealous of him, aren't you?
I had dimples too, you know.
He's totally blushing. Look at it.
Yes, but Oswald, consider you.
Eaten out of house and home, mutant termite damage is taking its toll on the Heroes Guild. While craftsmen put in overtime, heroes and entertainers find themselves with time to kill.
Not each other, just time to kill.
Tourism industriousness. Baptiste is organizing hero-led tours of the crater, but only after pulling heroes from the Arctic to eliminate the area's greatest threats to public safety. This Rafta-specific holiday commemorates the fall of Maven, you know, that witch fall. The whole town celebrates with songs, sweets, and outrageously violent reenactments. Sell your potions. Sell them. Sell them. Make your money. Go.
Cures.
Go.
I did that yesterday.
Yes, more of that. Heroes, cures. Delicious. Hang out with friends.
Alright, let's
Prepare for the tournament.
take a look at the garden.
Know your place, Sylvie.
What does
Oh, that one looked really happy.
That one doesn't look happy at all.
Don't like
Of course not. It's,
Hello, Miss Meow. Oh, who's a good girl? Oh, yes.
Has your stink bug prison earned any more occupants?
No, it was abandoned.
So they're just dead in there, huh?
They are dead in there, but still alive in my house. Everywhere.
I only got one so far. I'm waiting for the ants to come.
I've got those too.
Because they show up. They don't stay. I've never, like, had to do a whole lot with it, but they always show up for a little bit. They gotta check.
Same. They did try to make their new home in one of my window plants. So I had to stop that real fast. But I had like at least 50 ants in one of my little pots.
And then you sent them into absolute hijinks.
I took them outside and said no.
And now they're probably all dead.
I sure hope so. There's more where they came from. Hello, Miss Meow.
so I really like using these Ember of Manas just to fuel these guys.
That's solid. Hi, Franks. Everybody look at that cat butt.
That booty low. It still cracks me up that the vet's like, you should really watch her weight. Like, yeah, I'll get right on that. I have the tiniest cats I know.
You do. You have small cats. That's why they're so concerned about it. Those fine little bird bones.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I wanted to replicate the guillotine heal.
She likes it rough.
I want to die.
Pet cat like dog. Whoop.
Oh,
Drop phone on cat.
Scary kitty.
Betrayal.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Frank. It was just the phone.
I need to clean out your ears. You've got gross ears. Yeah.
I've started needing to do that to Lenka about every other month.
Yeah, that's her. She's got gross ears. Always.
Yeah, nothing can slide this time. It's all already there. But I can't read chat right this moment.
Nothing's changed.
Speak.
Oh wait, that was the one I was already in. That was only a great brew.
Oh, you're gonna
But-
come get my hair.
I got 5 of them.
You sure did, and they matched the drawing.
Yes. Alright. Which means we need
ever have a funeral option to get fossilized?
I feel like it would be a very expensive, short-lived startup.
Probably. But do you think they'll do it?
Yes.
Someone will.
It would be kind of fun if we brought back mummification as a funerary option too.
Yeah.
Ooh, I might not be able to start this brew right away.
How dare you?
Oh, actually, before I even start brewing anything, I need to replace one of my cauldrons with.
Holy Robin's the dragon.
It's probably Maven.
Going to the basement. Because I think this is the cheap one. Yeah, this is the one that's not upgraded. Can I just give these back?
Some.
Yeah, because I need to get more. I need to get more E.
Some efficiency.
Oak Age Poison Cure. Superior Silence Cure.
So apparently Krispy Kreme has made a deal with McDonald's to do a partnership.
Okay.
So you can buy Krispy Kreme donuts at McDonald's.
Oh. That's not good.
They're gonna put food on the donuts. You're gonna cut the donuts in half and put a sandwich in it.
I don't like that
You,
thought.
you know it. There's gonna be a donut sandwich. Hey!
Hey, more of those. Like the motes of mana.
She brought you some more tongues, too. She was out there making out with banshees.
Ooh, coons. Cool, you got me a few extra things for 25 gold.
We love discount bulk items.
Hello, man.
She said hello.
Okay, do I have...
I love when they do that little high pitch. Purr.
Yeah. Now I can buy motes of mana from Quinn.
Can't believe that you made Quinn with a tick.
Ugh.
Well, yeah.
The fact that I had one on my ass last year,
On the tookus?
on the booty.
No!
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
it's like when I reached into my pants and pulled out a wasp. It
Yeah.
didn't sting me.
Yeah.
I was like, why is the tickle?
I'm always afraid that there's gonna be like a wasp or something in a sleeve of a sweater that I put on. Like,
Yeah, like
big fear.
I was at work and I was like, oh, there's like a tickle on my leg. What is that? Like mid-call, reached in, and I feel buzzing in my hand.
Oh no. It'd be really cool if my leg bones would stop being bruised. In my footsies. My bruised bones are connected to other bruised bones.
Oh, holy shit! They also brought me sparks of mana.
Oh. I think the swelling has gone down completely now.
Good.
It only took 3 weeks.
Oh. And when you somehow didn't break your leg walking on a flat surface. Yeah, punch Ganon in his pig chin. Do it,
Hell
Severity.
yeah! Punch him!
Fuck him up.
Get your big ass over here and try me. Just ignore the burning hellscape that's collapsing in behind me.
What?
It's dangerous to go alone. Well, that's the wrong song,
Yeah.
but
Oh, okay.
Same group.
Navi just appointed me the hero of rhyme.
Oh,
I said
okay.
the hero of time.
See, I don't know that
That's
one.
right, the hero of rhyme.
I don't know that one
I don't
as
need
good
much
as
sword or
the
shield. I'm gonna be just fine.
first one and the third one.
He was not fine.
Oh my god. I think we're terrified and shocked. We've got lemurs. Oh shoot.
I need to find those CDs. I don't know where they went. What I need to do is I need to boot up my old laptops and get the music off of them.
I understand this cursed
Ugh.
and fraught endeavor.
On one of my laptops, probably one I can't even turn on anymore, I had what was it? Like 143 hours of music on it. And 13 hours of it was Homestuck music.
I would say I'm judging you, but I had the entire Nightwish discography.
Wow, if I actually did that again, that would be too much for...
For Grand Insight.
No. It would be too many Magimans for this pot.
Oh,
Because with 4 ingredients, I already got it up to 390.
Wow. Those are some rich
You
ingredients.
get some potent potions there. Potent, potable.
For anyone who doesn't get that reference, that's Celebrity Jeopardy.
Oh yes, potent potables.
Potent Potables was always one of the was always one of the options, and they never chose it.
Why not?
I have no idea.
Was it ever right?
They never asked they had never asked for a single question under Potent Potables. Or a single answer under Potent Potables, whatever it is.
I would be lost to your couch for days.
Isn't it comfy? Yeah,
There's the E.
it's comfy.
And if I was shorter,
Guess who's short?
like, I get it, but I'm too big for it.
I fit perfectly this way.
I don't think I would fit perfectly that way.
Oh, I sure do, with like inches to spare even.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be enough inches.
I have glorious naps on this couch.
I'm glad that you're
Look.
Oh,
Look at this.
Wow. Damn.
Now do that again with one of the other ones for the tournament, and you get to see what the next plot point is.
Why don't you just use the vine?
Yeah, do it for the vine. With the vine. Do it with the vine. You could even put a cocoon in there if you want.
Yeah, I think I actually would do that.
Really just...
Log.
Beautiful.
I want it in 2 turns.
I want it today.
Oh, excuse me.
We're gonna make some health potions because
How dare you have a human bodily function? You will need to leave.
Oh.
I know this is your house, but you're not allowed.
Guess I'll go upstairs and pout with wonder.
Okay.
I shall destroy you.
Split. Split.
Today is apparently not going to be that day.
Oh.
You don't like the idea of it touching your hair.
I don't like things touching my head.
I do understand. Like, people that enjoy getting patted on the head, I don't understand it.
I let Emily. But that's really like. Yeah. Emily and Miss Franklin.
Yeah, my cat is allowed to. And even then,
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
I'll usually tell her to knock it off.
Let's see if I can-
Not that she quits.
No, not that they listen.
Oh, right, I gotta actually turn this back on.
Yeah, for a while, my people would show affection by coming up if I was on my computer and going, and I was like, I understand, but I need you to know that every time you do that, I stop everything I am doing.
All function stops.
And
Like, I don't mind it if I see it coming. But
Like if you were watching something and somebody just like walked up to you, or if you were writing,
nope.
I'd be like, what do you need?
fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Goldfish.
Yeah, if you want to get my attention quickly, pat my head. It won't be positive attention, but you will have it.
And please don't poke me in the arm. I have very sensitive nerve endings in my arms, and it'll hurt for the next 5 minutes. Fun fact.
So like really go.
Jab, 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 jab.
Just like take the pen and just.
Oh. And apparently my mom used to have that same issue on her legs.
My mom has that on her legs.
She has it. Well, for a while she had it literally everywhere. But now she takes some meds of some sort, and she no longer hurts all the time.
Well, that's good.
So, that's good.
Yeah, we like not hurting all the
Yeah.
time.
But, all my good, fun medical issues, I know exactly who to stare at.
Well, that's good.
Mom.
There's a mint in the forest. Oh wait, I didn't send any of them out.
Uh-oh.
Because I have no money.
You are a broke bitch. Broke ass bitch. Broke ass bitch.
There was something I
Broke ass
was
bitch.
traveling for though.
Oh,
Oh, right.
You're broke ass bitch. You're a bitch that's broke ass bitch.
Do we want to do a gallery visit with Chuck?
Yeah! It relieves so much of your 0% stress.
I don't care. We're going on a date with Mom.
Okay.
Mugtuck leads Sylvia to an affluent residential district where a socialite has opened her doors for a public art exhibition. The space is adorned with asymmetrical pottery, craft paper mobiles, and abstract landscapes in bright primary colors. Sylvia is especially taken in by a self-portrait. The distorted proportions imply to her something profound about the isolation of solipsism
Close.
Something.
of modern life. She feels a little foolish when she finally realizes that the artist of all of these pieces is a socialite's 6-year-old son.
Aww.
The finger paintings are especially fine, I think. Oh, but if I had fingers, the marvels I would create. Sylvia feels a good deal closer to Muktuk and significantly less stressed.
Oh, I love that. My mom was making some art earlier today, and she sent me a picture, and I was like, that just makes me, like, incredibly happy. Thanks, Mom. And she's like, thanks.
You know what?
Race, go! Race, go! Let us pass the time together.
I'm just apparently skipping most
Let
of
us
it today.
pass the time together.
Oh.
I shall make a confession, Sylvia. Now that we are away from the ears of the marketplace, in all my months spent in Rafta, I have not yet made time to admire its most famous landmark.
Hey, you've been busy, right?
Nay, gentle Sylvia, make no excuses for me. Say instead that we shall rectify this problem. For recently, if we shall, together...
Nope. Retry.
For rectify it we shall, together, this very day, this very moment! Because it is right over there. You see it?
It's impossible to miss. Oh, it's not me.
Oh, it's impossible to miss. The statue stands tall against the horizon, at the precise spot where Rafta Bay met open oceans. Fucking hell! It depicts an infamous witch at the height of her power. This is Maven, who once ruled this island. Muktuk regards it in complete silence. He doesn't move a muscle. He barely seems to breathe. Sylvia, not wanting to disturb him, turns her eyes back onto the statue. What is Muktuk seeing that she missed? Tut, I do not know what to think, Sylvia. I do not know how to feel. My gut is a swirl of indistinct emotions, like fish beneath the ice. On the one flipper, this statue is unquestionably an impressive display of prowess. On the other, it represents an ugly history.
What history is that?
The story goes that this statue was erected by many hands under much duress. They say Maven turned her great mental powers on the people, that she wielded them as tools. And thus, the crux of my confusion. Can I admire the artwork in isolation from the context of its creation?
I feel that. Oh no. Can you separate the art from the artist?
The context of its creation. Because the artist he probably admires...
I mean, it's the same argument though.
Yeah.
So, I have a yes vote for this, and,
I also do.
yeah. It comes from just, like, a bunch of the things that were made of use to medicine and things like that, following, like, the Nazis.
So here's another thing, and this is actually something that philosophers have had to deal with, is can you learn philosophy from bad people? And the answer is yes. Plenty of people who are absolutely terrible or had some terrible ideas also had some good ideas as well along with them.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. Everybody's got a hot take.
Yes.
And you will be surprised at what that take is.
Yes.
So yes. the answer is
Asymmetrical
yes.
poetry.
Severity also says yes.
I mean, yeah, art should be judged independently of the flaws of the artist.
I respect your opinion. I should even like to agree with you. And yet, as artists, it would be the height of hubris to imagine that our creation exists outside of history or politics, or our own biases and agendas. Perhaps it is easier for me to see this, as one whose art is literally shaped by the undying presence of previous generations. My art is an expression of where I came from, and who I am now, and how I live in this world. And so, I find I cannot see beauty in a creation that is tainted by such ego and cruelty as this.
That's fine, man.
At best, perhaps I can learn from its technical proficiency. If nothing else, it is impressive in that regard.
You're pretty
You're pretty
impressive yourself.
impressive yourself.
You're pretty impressive yourself. I bet you could do better with the right resources.
You flatter me!
Oh,
I
that
think.
face.
Yet you also inspire my competitive spirit. So if you find yourself in possession of 300 tons of granite, I should be happy to try to outdo it.
I appreciate that you just call it granite.
Of granite.
You went 300 tons of granite.
Granite.
Granite! And what a feat that would be, eh? To match its balance of formal elements, to find such an impactful use for anti-gravity enchantments.
Sounds like you could teach a class on this stuff.
I would rather do than teach, and I would much rather outdo than imitate.
I love him.
It is intimidating, however, the thought of creating some great work in a land where it will be compared to this one. Fortunately, I have developed a tough skin for critics. Oh, I'm gonna get an armor card from him. That is necessary in our line of work, is it not? To fortify our egos, to reinforce our very souls against undeserved hostility.
Oh.
Reinforce for 3 turns, gain 3 shield, reduces stress received from all sources by 50%. All hail Muktuk.
I can take anything they throw at me.
Good! Then let us return now to our own endeavors. I do not like how the statue's eyes seem to follow us.
Wonderful.
I bet you if you would have said no, Muktuk would have given the opposite response.
Maybe.
Alright.
One way to find out.
Go home and go to bed.
Yep. It is time for bed.
Find out what the potion is before we go away for the night.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how good.
What's in the pot?
What's in the bottle?
What's in the pot?
What is it?
Hey, newsman.
Oh, 1 second, I'm drawing Muktuk's beautiful little mustache.
Oh, it is beautiful.
The Corsic difference. Animals, plants, and fungi alike have proven easier to locate since Corsic has shared his tracking techniques. There you go, got me that time. Tourism industriousness. Baptiste is organizing hero-led tours of the crater, but only after pulling heroes from the Arctic because we don't want anybody to die during the festival.
I'm aware.
How does that make you feel? Oh.
That pen totally caught, like, all of that.
God damn it!
All that you did was ruin my circle. Try again.
Ha!
There you go. Very, very good try.
Masterwork.
Wow.
Insight enhancer.
5 of them even.
Make a level 6 tier potion. Fuck yeah. Bottle that shit up. Unbarrel that. Aged like fine wine.
Or better.
Alright, cool.
We got one of them in the bag for sure.
Huh?
We've got one of them in the bag for sure.
And it's the last one, so...
Maybe we can get another one in the bag too.
Maybe.
They're both. Alright.
Alright, wanna figure this out? Whoops.
Next time!
Next
Next
time.
we will see you. Or not.
Mayhem.
Maybe we won't. It would be strange.
I think next... Yeah, we're here next Tuesday. Also, Thursday, me and Erica are playing 7 Days to Die, so... with the reward things turned on.
And
In celebration of Lich Jesus Day.
Wonderful.
we were not doing D&D this Saturday because of Zombie Appreciation Day.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Have a
Make
good night,
sure you go out
everybody.
and appreciate some zombies and have some candy.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.